Hello everybody, I hope you are doing well. So this is the second part of our lesson. It's about gerund and infinitive. So this might seem very easy and banal, but I think we are required to make kind of revision and see some exceptions or some in-depth rules and uses of gerund and infinitive. So as usual, there is picture to read on the left side and then move to the presentation which analyzes the lesson in details. So quiz time, which side of your brain is dominant, the left or the right? Take this test to find out. Take the sentences which are true for you. One, I like to read the instructions carefully when I use something new for the first time. Two, I don't mind being late for appointments or if other people are. 3. I'm good at guessing the time correctly. 4. I enjoy listening to the video when I work. 5. I prefer taking plenty of time to think rather than rushing into a decision. 6. I'm bad at remembering names. 7. I don't like other people helping me. I prefer to find out on my own. 8. I learn by doing. Understanding your answers. If you text mainly adds odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, you are left brain dominant. The even number 2, 4, 6, 8 indicate you are right brain dominant. So this is kind of okay quiz or test to say which side of your brain or which type of you of you are you a left dominant brain person or the opposite. So let's move to presentation. So verb plus ing, it means verbing, it means gerund. Certain verbs are always followed by a verb in the ing form, not the infinitive. For example, I enjoy listening to the radio. I cannot say I enjoy to the radio or listen to the video. It's incorrect. It's okay. These verbs include avoid, can't help, consider, dislike, enjoy, fancy, finish, imagine, involve, keep, mention, mind, don't mind, miss, postpone, practice, report, risk, stand, can't stand, and suggest. So these verbs are followed by verbing. It means they are followed by gerund. Verb plus preposition plus ing. When a preposition follows the first verb, the next verb is in the ing form. I learn, for example, by doing. I apologize for cheating. So these prepositions are followed by gerund. You tell me, for example, I travel to Casablanca by driving my car. Just an example. You come to the course late and you tell me I apologize for being late. So these two prepositions are just examples of among other prepositions. Verb plus object plus ing. Some verbs can be followed by an object and a verb in the ing form. For example, I don't like other people helping me. This fence prevents the animals running away. So as I said, some verbs can be followed by an object and a verb in the ing form. I don't like other people helping me. This fence prevents the animals from running away. These verbs include imagine, hate, like, dislike, keep, laugh, prevent, remember, risk, see, stop, and mind. So these verbs are most of the time followed by object, and after the object automatically comes the ing form, which is gerund. Infinitive or ing. Some verbs can be followed by either form with very little or no change in meaning. These verbs include hate, like, laugh, prefer. You can use ing after these verbs to describe the action or activity in general. I like reading science fiction novels. I like to read science fiction novels. So it doesn't make change in the meaning and they are the same. And after these verbs, you can use either the infinitive or gerund. I mean the ing form. I love singing or I love to sing. You can also use the to infinitive after these verbs to describe an action in certain circumstances or on specific occasions. I like to read the instructions first when I buy something new. I love to sing when I'm on my own. You can use ing or the to infinitive after some verbs with no change in the meaning. These verbs include begin, start, continue, can't bear, etc. I always aim to finish the job when I start to work on something, or I always aim to finish the job when I start working on something. So with some verbs, you can use either gerund or infinitive. It does not make a change in the meaning. So this is in brief the analysis or the explanation of the course. Now we move to the second part, which is about exercises.
Exercise 2.
Exercise
Did you
1,
enjoy
complete the
taking the quiz?
sentences
Yes,
with the
it was
pairs of verbs.
interesting.
Change the
I
form of the verbs
discovered
when
that I'm
necessary.
good at doing
So
creative things.
apologize
So
is going
you're
with
right
be,
brain
can't help
dominant.
plus think,
Yes, I
enjoy
am.
plus play,
I
mind
don't
plus stay,
appear to be as
prevent
good
plus
with
break,
details.
start plus
What
work,
about
worry
you?
plus book.
I was a
You've got
mixture.
that seven
On the whole, I
seven
learned by
pairs,
studying the
and
rules first,
you've got
and
also seven
afterwards I
sentences.
attempt to answer
Every
questions one by
pair is
one.
going to go
That's
to
left
certain
brain
sentence.
dominant. But I
Um,
also risk making mistakes from
Exercise
time to
2,
time, which
underline
is
the
more
correct
right brain.
options in
Have
italics.
you
In
asked
some
anyone else
sentences,
in the
those
class
options
to
are
try the
possible.
quiz?
So
Not
you've got
yet.
there 10
I was thinking of
sentences.
asking
You're
Pietro.
going to
Good idea.
circle or
I'd
underline
expect the test to
the
show
correct
that he's
option.
left
And
brain
as I
dominant.
told you, or as the
Me
exercise
too.
says,
But you never
you can
know.
have you can have two options, two possible solutions in one sentence, no problem. Exercise 3, complete the conversation, write the word in brackets in the ing form or as infinitive, then listen and check. So listen carefully to the record and fill in the blanks.
Exercise 2.
Okay, I'd like to repeat the record. For some of you, it might be a little bit quick. Okay, exercise 4, and finally, write some examples of your own. Think about examples about which verb okay goes infinitive or gerund, and you can okay jot down some examples uh, to have more practice. So this is the end. I was very happy and glad to deliver to you this course. Of course, as usual, if you have any questions, remarks, or suggestions, don't hesitate to contact me at any time. I wish you the best of luck. Take much care of yourselves.